Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and it is Friday, which means it is time for Fridays with Fred. What? So Fridays with Fred is the day I go through my progress on the project I am making from this book, Knitting the Neighborhood, the official knitting patterns of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. We are on the fourth project. Where is it? Here it is. The Neighborhood Trolley. This is a pattern designed by Megan Craner. The book doesn't have an author, more like an editorial board type thing, but each pattern has a named designer. Here is the picture of the trolley there, and there on the cover. Okay, so when we met last, I had finished making, no, I was almost done. I needed to make the wheels. So I was very close to finishing all of the components, and I thought there was a good chance I could have it all sewn together and done for today. Yeah, I underestimated, I guess, how fiddly all the little fiddly bits are. I did finish the wheels and attached them. What? I got 4 wheels there. That's right. And I got 1 bumper and 1 light. Now, according to the instructions, you're supposed to stuff it first and then sew all of this on. I really think you need to access the interior for me to feel like it's all securely tied on. So I am going to sew everything on the bottom here. So I have 1 more bumper and light to do on this end. And then, ooh, how do I do the roof? Because I've got the stuff to sew on top of the roof. But I feel like you might need to have the roof in place before you put all that stuff on top, so you know how the roof is really shaped. Because remember, the roof was that funny little sleeve thing. The things Erin only realizes when she sits down and starts talking to you guys. Well, first things first, I have to sew this on. So we'll deal with that, and then I'll figure something out. It's going to get put together. Fingers crossed it's done for next week. And thank you so much for everybody and talking about the sweater situation. So that's what I will do. I'll nominate 4 sweaters, and so the next project will be a sweater, but which one is going to be up to you guys. There are both adult and children's items remaining. So my plan is to clean my glasses, because of course they are dirty again. I'm going to nominate 2 children's and 2 adults. And then that way you guys can decide if I'm going to make an itty bitty sweater or a big sweater. So there you go. That was a weird burp. I just ate lunch. So Costco. If you guys like Costco, I love Costco. They have what I call adult Lunchables. They're called salmon stackers, and they've got smoked salmon, these little wafer cookie things. They're not cookies, they're cracker things. And this lemony dilly spread, and it comes with an itty bitty wooden knife thingy to spread the spread so it's all compact. They are delicious. I just ate one for lunch. They're like an adult Lunchable, and it's a ton of salmon. It says it's got like 13 grams of protein or something, and I would believe it. It is chocked full. Like, you're not sparsely putting salmon on that bad boy. You're like packing it up, and you get 6 crackers. So it's a good amount of food. Anyway, sorry, I had to share. But what else am I going to share? So this is where I'm at. Again, there's a very good chance it's finished next week, but we'll see if the fiddly bits do me in. Like, so it's like really frustrating to try to like get the bumpers to sew on and look like they're even. So that was a lot of fiddly, and of course this little light just kept wanting to pop off, and you have to stuff it a little bit, and the stuffing kept popping out, and I was like, the wheels were okay, because you knit circles and then you fold them in half and sew it together to make these little moons. to sew on, but you still want to make sure you're like sewing it on so it's like sturdy, if that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah. As with most things, I underestimated how long it would take. It's taken a little longer, but I think we'll be done soon. As far as I saw, I did not see an update from Mindy in the Facebook group, but I'm going to be honest, I didn't check today. After, like, I checked early this morning, my Facebook notifications, but I did not check after that. But, what are we going to do? Mystery box of yarn. So, I have yarn orders that have been piling up. I've been opening boxes of, I don't know what's in them anymore. So, we're just trying to see what Erin did in her chaos. So I go through these like, I'm not going to buy anything because I'm going to use all my yarn. And then like the floodgates open and it's bad. It's usually because they're open because I see a new yarn and I buy the new yarn. But then that like opens my wanting to buy other yarn again. Anyway, yeah. So I have a box of yarn. I don't know what this is. Let's see what it is. This is from Joann's. Oh no. Oh dear. What's going on? I'm going to rip the bottom out too. Okay, let's just trim that. See if I can fix that. So I'm probably going to need to keep this box for storage. Whoa! This is a really weird shaped box. Anyway, what's in here? Ah! Okay, so this, if you recall, I mentioned I got Bingo, the pattern for the mosaic fairy blanket that Sam from Memphis Make is making. Fairy Dust is its name. Thank you, Sam. And I thought I wanted to use the bitty stripes, and then I said, no, I think I want to use the mandala gradient. I got a bunch of the mandala gradient finally, because I've been watching it go on a good sale. I'm not going to pay $10 for one of these cakes, but I believe I got these for just under $5. So I got, this is the color red. They're mandala, lime brand mandala gradients. These are 5.29 ounces, 150 grams, 295 yards, 270 meters. These are medium 4s. Mandala is normally a 3 weight in these little cakes, but this is a 4. I've got red. They want 4mm knitting needles and the light is shining on it. I can't see. 5.5mm crochet hook. It is 90% acrylic, 10% nylon. Interesting combination. You can wash. Do not triangle. Don't triangle. Don't bleach your yarns. You can dry. Do not iron. You may pee. I just say it that way because it sounds funny. That's the dry cleaning chemical you could use should you wish to dry clean your item. This is made in China. Mandala gradient. Look at that! This is red. I got 2 red. I got a purple. Is this called purple? Indeed, purple. I should have 2 purple. Oh yeah, here's the other purple in a bag. I got this one. What are you called? Plum? Burgundy. Burgundy. And then there's a second burgundy. And then I got this bright, bright pink. Hot pink. And then I also got this light colored pink, which I think this one is unusable because it fades to near white in the middle, and I was going to pair it with a white yarn. It's called light pink, so I might have to rethink this one. And then for some reason there is one regular mandala cake in here. Mothra. Okay, I remember this because Mothra is a color that is so often out of stock that I've never actually seen it in stock. And when I saw it in stock, I was like, I'm going to throw one in my bag. So this is 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 590 yards, 540 meters. This is the usual lightweight 3, 100% acrylic, machine washable, and dryable. Mothra. So there we go. I had to get my hands on a Mothra. Okay, so let me know if you've tried the gradients. This is a very strangely sized box. What you think of them, whether you like them or not. I know I'm a bit later to the game on the gradient, but when I see a lot of people go crazy over it, I don't feel like the urge to totally go crazy myself. And look at the box is less than half full when I pack it nicely. Look at that. Yeah, and I just never saw it at a good price. And like I said, I was not going to spend anything near full price for that. So I do have a plan for that. It's going to be the fairy dust blankie. I will likely have to rethink that light pink one. I'll get out the pattern and see if maybe I just have enough if I leave it out. Or maybe we'll see. That's one of the... So that is the bad thing about buying this stuff online. Something you don't know. And my Joann's has not been carrying stuff like this. So they had a couple of the colors, but not all of the colors. So I didn't know what that light pink faded to. Now in the picture it did look white, but there was something else recently that I opened that I thought looked like it faded to white, and it didn't. Oh, the Perfect Phasing Cloud Cakes. So yeah, sometimes you never know. I will still find a use for it, or if I don't, I'll throw it in a giveaway. It's not a big deal. I'm not sad. It is what it is, and we'll find a use for it, as with everything. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and let you go. I will talk to you later. I will hopefully be on tomorrow with a weekly roundup. Okie dokie. And stick with me. I do know I still owe y'all a drawing video on the September Krafting Kitty Creator Spotlight. I am trying to get that slideshow done, and I'll explain it all later. But I had some issues, and I'm trying to overcome them. I will talk to you guys later, though. Bye-bye!